Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and EU4 Common Sense Scotland. Alright, so we are still in a war against Novgorod, and it says we only have 2% war score, but that's a little bit deceptive. Because if we take a quick look here at the war overview, we see that everybody on their side is extremely low war enthusiasm and really high war exhaustion. Like, really high war exhaustion. Whereas we are doing just fine. Sweden, Brandenburg, Scotland. We will easily wreck these losers. So, yeah, between Novgorod being attacked by both Sweden and Muscovy simultaneously, between Poland somehow being involved in several wars, I don't know if someone saw an attack of opportunity or if they just got called into defensive wars, but whichever it is, Poland is getting pulled around and they're getting eaten up pretty hard. I'm expecting Hungary, Silesia, somebody to start taking chunks out of Poland. They may even lose their overlordship over Lithuania. That would be a pretty big deal if so. Either way, despite being at 2% war score, I think it's pretty safe to say that at some point Poland is going to get out of this war, and then it's just Novgorod versus Sweden, which, just numbers on numbers, we see that Sweden will win. So I do not feel at all compelled to get involved, aside from sending a fleet to go and destroy this Novgorod fleet that has decided it wants to blockade me, because that is exceedingly rude. Who are you? Look at these little guys. Oh, we have a couple of barks just hanging around randomly. Alright, well, do your thing, man. Do your thing. Last time we also did consider the possibility of going to war against Flanders. And that seemed rather easy because Flanders no longer has an alliance with us or a royal marriage for some reason. They do have allies in Oldenburg and Utrecht, but those are pretty small. We could easily deal with those, no big deal. I did, however, discover a minor problem. Despite us having a claim, we would have minus 50 aggressive expansion against Flanders. Minus 50! That would put pretty much the entirety of the Holy Roman Empire and the entire West Germany, Netherlands, Belgium area into a coalition against us. Pretty much guaranteed. Is France on that list? No, France is not on that list, but France wouldn't be happy with us either. And for some reason, I see that we have a stability effect minus 5 for breaking a truce. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't have a truce with Flanders. Flanders has a truce with Burgundy, with Aachen, and with Hainaut. Not with me. I've never been at war with Flanders. So I'm not exactly sure what they're talking about when they say that there's a truce. There is no truce. And yet the effects of breaking a truce are rather substantial right now. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Not even a little bit. I have no idea. So I don't think I can go to war against Flanders, and you know what? That's probably fine. I mean, Flanders is weak. They're a one-province minor now. What we could do instead is pick up a vassal in this area in Burgundy. Now, Burgundy, we actually have a mission to conquer Artois, and that would give us manpower recovery speed and yearly prestige from an inspiring victory for 10 years. So I do want to finish that mission regardless, and I wouldn't mind blocking off France from eating the rest of Burgundy and securing my foothold on the continent. But we also could vassalize Burgundy with either 2 provinces, or we could take this one to finish our mission and just have a 1-province minor in Burgundy and use them to conquer the English Channel for us. And by that, I'm specifically thinking, well, we can't take anything from France, but I would be able to get Artois for myself, and we could use we could use Burgundy. I'm looking at my tooltip, and it's saying Flanders belongs to the English Channel trade node. I'm not focusing on Flanders right now, but okay. That's weird. Why is Burgundy Flanders? Oh, Flanders is the province. This is the province of Flanders. Never mind. Alright. Either way, we could use Burgundy to fabricate claims and basically conquer the rest of the English Channel. Just for us, with that vassal. I wouldn't have to spend any more admin points, which would be nice. Eventually I'd want to annex them, but in the meantime, I'd be able to get some more wars going without increasing my own overextension and spending my precious admin points. We would have to core Artois, of course. And Artois is a, 23 development province. 209 to make a core, but fortunately, unlike Cornwall, they don't have the increased coring cost, so it's doable. I'm thinking a war against Burgundy actually makes some sense. I'd rather do them than Flanders. The main reason I had stuck with Flanders is because I already had taken up a relationship slot with a royal marriage and such with Flanders. At least I thought I had. So the idea of forcing a vassalization upon them was okay, because I was already using up one of my relationship slots. It wouldn't put me over the limit, no big deal. Now that that's freed up, it doesn't matter who I vassalize. Except Burgundy and Flanders are both not in the Holy Roman Empire. At that point, I think Burgundy makes a lot more sense. So, that is what we are going to do. I'm going to raise my army maintenance, and let's begin the next video. Just keep the clock rolling. We have blockades going on over here. I am well aware, but my navy is on a path to intercept. Where are my transports? Are they still faring? Yes. And goodbye, Novgorod. Alright. Looks like we took damage on 2 of our ships, but that's fine. We will just continue trade in the English Channel. And let's go ahead and declare war against Burgundy. Burgundy is allied with... Oh, hang on. Who is going to join on this? Alright. Holland and Hainaut will join the war. Provence will not, which is great. Also notice I get no aggressive expansion for declaring this war. That's great. France won't join because they just finished a war with Burgundy, which is one of the main reasons I'm okay with declaring war on them, because I know they have very few troops. They're already weak. Hainaut, it looks like, is already dealing with some separatists, so they're a little bit occupied at the moment. And frankly, Hainaut and Holland together are relatively weak. I'm not worried about them at all. So, I think this is worth it. Declare the war. Let's go and stomp on them. I actually will take 1 infantry over to Artois and siege down the war goal ASAP. And squishy squishy. Oh, hello, Hainaut. How you doing? Ah, you joined in the fight. Wow, you're doing shockingly well. You're doing shockingly well because I forgot to put a leader into this war, didn't I? Yes, I did. That was silly of me. Alright, well, I just took a lot more losses than I really needed to because I totally forgot to put a leader in charge. I still have a leader sitting around in Cornwall. I was planning on dealing with the Cornish separatists. Let's go ahead and pull him over there now. There we go. Well, that was stupid. I feel actually a little bit embarrassed. That was actually really stupid of me. Damn. Oh, there's our other leader. Alright, Gary Seton, we'll put you back in charge over here. I want to have somebody there to deal with the Cornish separatists. Let's go and stack up here in Burgundy. Oh, looks like Holland has decided to attack us. That was a mistake. Say goodbye, Holland. Alright. Well, the war is pretty much already over. I'm just going to have to siege a few things down. This actually isn't so bad because I'll be able to force a lot of money away from Hainaut and Holland. I might even return Gand to Flanders, just to screw with Hainaut a little bit more, and I don't have a truce against Flanders once I'm done with this war, so I would be able to declare on them pretty quickly. It wouldn't be a bad thing, per se. I might get some prestige. We'll see. We'll see. I also wouldn't mind converting people to Protestant just to force it. That's a pretty good amount of prestige. Good use for some war score. Wouldn't mind forcing Protestantism a little bit more upon the world. Let's take a quick look-see. Oh, wow. So we have a pretty sizable chunk of Protestant built up over here. We're doing just fine over here. And yeah, sure enough, check it out. How fun. We are still converting Finnmark. That is 61%. Once we're done with that, our entire Norwegian province will be converted. So we can focus once again upon Scotland proper. Very cool. Very cool indeed. Oh, hi. Let's attach a siege. You will arrive on the 14th. We'll arrive on the 15th. It is farmland, so we won't lose anything. Good for me. Squish them. There we go. Let's return over here. Get some siege progress. I actually probably should blockade this now that I think about it. Transports. Go to the coast of Holland. As long as there aren't any Holland navies. No, there aren't. Alright, that's fine. Yep, we'll just blockade you for a little bit. Get a little money from said blockade. Walls breached, that's good. Iconoclastic fury. During the Reformation, outbreaks of destruction of Catholic religious art occurred in various European countries. Well, that's a tragedy. The most notorious example is Beldenstorm in the Low Countries, but similar attacks occurred in Germany, Switzerland, England, Scotland, France, and Livonia. The majority of attacks were carried out by spontaneous mobs, but in some countries the government took a leading role. Do we, wow, suffer a lot of unrest, and I mean a lot of unrest, and lose military power, which means automatic no, lose some prestige and lose some taxes, or take the lead and change Aberdeen to Protestant. So lose a stability in order to get a free conversion, or just lose 25 prestige. I'm thinking we're just going to have to lose the prestige. Oh, that sucks. And we lose missionary strength? Ah, come on. Alright, we're going to have to lose that. That blows. Youch. What an unpleasant event. Alrighty, well, it's gonna be fine. We won Flanders, so now it's time to start sieging down Hainaut. Brabant. Can I has military access? Thank you so kindly. Actually, oh wait. I already have military access through Flanders. Oh well. Here comes Burgundy by the looks of things. Let's actually... Whoop, nope, stay put. Let's go ahead and actually cancel our military access as soon as we get a chance. I didn't realize. Why on earth are you ambushing me there? You're trying to get to the war goal, and that's admirable, but you just suicided your troops. That was really stupid. Reformer praises the Church of Scotland. Church power or relations with Protestants... Oh, I'm going to take the church power, I think. There's still enough Catholic nations out there that I don't think it's really worth losing everything. Okay, hang on. Let's attach a quick siege. Actually, let's just split the forces. Take this one to go stomp. You'll siege. And let's cancel our military access. Oh, enemies are in their borders. Alright, that's amusing. Whoop! You're really getting annoying over here. How do I want to deal with these guys? This would cross a river. It's farmlands, though. Makes the most sense, I think, just to completely... Well, hang on. Nah, we haven't really made much siege progress. Let's just go stomp on the army real quick. Alright. There we go. Let's go ahead... Not you. Let's go ahead and cancel military access now so I don't go over my relationship limits. We can pick a new aspect of faith already. That's great. So what do we want to get? Development, stability, cost modifier, discipline's good, morale is good, prestige is okay, manpower, idea costs? We don't have any ideas right now, though. I'm thinking we take the discipline. Discipline is fantastic, by the way. I don't think it's really applied yet. No, it has not yet applied into this fight, but it will. Or maybe it has. Maybe after this battle, I don't know. Discipline does a lot of damage. Discipline is one of the best combat modifiers in the game, easily. We can invest in the next round of Diplo Tech. I'm going to wait on that because I know I'm going to need some points in order to vassalize Burgundy properly. Let's go and stomp on this little guy. There we go. Peace offer from them, huh? That doesn't strike me as very advantageous to me at all. Let's detach a siege. Who's more of a threat right now? Let's just go to... Oh, excellent news for a horse population boom. Cavalry cost. That's great. I didn't realize I still had the. I didn't realize I still had my game going. I thought I had paused it. All right, so there is a maintained fort here. So let's siege this down. Keep an eye on Holland because they may try to do something silly. Yeah, if I can get Hainaut out of well, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Walls breached. That's good. They did rebalance. Whoop. Let's send these guys back up here. They did rebalance sieges, I think. Walls breached should have a more drastic effect now than it did previously. Which is good. Let's go stomp on this. Even without a leader, I think it's worthwhile. Let's go ahead and start sieging down some provinces so they can't keep training troops, because that has gotten annoying. Can I not get into Holland? No, I can't. Okay. Just the lag. That's fine. No Burgundy. I'm not done with you yet. You're just going to have to wait. Oh, we can start coring up Cornwall, and we should. So we will. 16 guys in Cornwall. I think those will deal with the Cornish separatists, although the chance of them rebelling has actually gone way, way down for some reason. I think I'm actually at far greater risk of... Yeah, the Flemish separatists in Calais are actually a bit more risky than the Cornwall separatists, but it's fine. We'll be okay. Let's take a quick look around. So Finnmark is about to convert. That'd be good. I'm a little bit sad about losing, that missionary strength, though. Holland, peace offer. No, we're going to siege you down all the way. The Reformation branches out. The Protestant Reformation is spreading like a wildfire. A devout preacher in Austrianism has become a Reformed school of thought, so Reformed just began. Yep, sure enough. So there is the center of Reformation for the Reformed faith, as opposed to the Protestant faith and the Catholic faith. So now there are 3 branches of Christianity at work. I don't really know what the Reformed faith is supposed to be. Like, just in a historical sense. I've thought about this before, and I'm not really sure who they are. Protestant is fairly obvious. We understand that, but I don't know who the Reformed faith would count as. Would that count as, like, the Anglican Church? Like, in real life, who would count as Reformed? I don't know. Alright. Well, let's see. Center of Reformation is doing some work in Fife. Let us start converting, I guess, Lothian. Might as well get started on it. Or we can go do the easy provinces now, just get our religious unity up so we can get more church power. Yeah, let's start working on the Highlands. Why not? We'll get some unrest up there, but I think we'll be okay. Should be counteracted pretty nicely. Papal State has declared war on Provence. So, Provence, thou art doomed. Thou art royally screwed. I would hate to have to deal with these Brabantian separatists. You know, I might actually like to just take the capital of Hanat, and then just piece them out, and leave them high and dry to deal with separatists and no army. They may actually break. I'd find that amusing. New draperies. You have draperies in Munster. That's cute. How do you like us? We can improve relations a little bit with them. Sweden absolutely adores us because we've been at war for a long time. Hang on, Poland is out of the war. Are they? No, Poland is still in this war, but they did lose their hold over Lithuania. Oh, that sucks for them. They are still, however, in a war against Muscovy on a separate occasion. I don't know. I'm hoping Sweden is going to just take what they want and get out of this war now. They did take Novgorod's capital. We have 30 war score. I don't know really what you wanted to take. What did you want to take? Oh, you just wanted to take Revel. Oh, we'll just take that. It's just one province. It's not even a big deal. Come on, Sweden. Get out of that war. When I finish this war, I want you done. So my war exhaustion can tick down. It'd be rude of you not to. Water shortage? Yeah, we're making some pretty reasonable siege progress. I do think they rebalanced the siege timers, which makes things a lot better for me. Who joined a war? Sweden joined Holland in a war against Brabant and Trier. Interesting. So Sweden is not defending Holland in this war, but they are defending them in a different war. I have no idea how that's going to affect our relations with Sweden. I can't imagine it's a good thing, but it may not be that bad either. We'll find out. We'll find out. I'm actually kind of excited about the idea of vassalizing Burgundy. Scotland, vassalizing Burgundy and England. What a crazy idea. Both were very, very powerful nations in real-life history. Alright, so let's take a quick look-see as far as a peace deal with Hanat. I don't want to take anything from you. That'd be a bit much. I do, however, want to... Let's say, I can't force a religion because you are too big. I could make you give up a bunch of claims. I could take war reparations. Annul treaties with Utrecht, Bar, and Aachen. I could return a core to Flanders. That would get me 5.7 prestige. But it would cost me 44 war score. But I wouldn't have a truce. But then again, does it matter? I don't know. Let's take a look at the other options first. So what if I wanted you to just give up claims? And, well, that's a bit much, apparently. How much money do you have? 66 ducats? So if I took away a claim against Flanders and returned a core, that's too much. I would have to do less. I'd have to do this. So an 87 peace deal for 10.7, return a core to Flanders for really no reason at all, but I will, or I could. Just to weaken Hanat and make sure that I really don't get in any conflict with them in the future. Alternatively, forget giving them the core, and just do claims. And not take the money. 66 ducats isn't a huge deal, and I would get 11 prestige instead. Oh, boy. You know what? This is probably okay. Yeah, we'll do that. But first, let's siege down Holland, because I don't want to lose my military access through this region and trap my army. And it's entirely possible that we can... Whoa, did I lose military access through Flanders? I did. How interesting. So I'm trapped no matter what. Oh, that sucks. Alright. Holland, we'll hold off on you. I want to siege down your capital. I'll get a much better deal if I can siege down your capital first. We fought, apparently, in the coast of Holland. Who did we fight? I don't know. We fought somebody. There's Holland. Alright, peace deal with Holland. So, I will take war reparations. I can't force a religion upon you. I can't make you give up anything there. I can make you annul treaties. I will take all of thine money. Only 89 ducats. Oh, that sucks. Transfer trade power would take up a relationship slot, but they would give me a lot of power over the English Channel, but I don't know. I don't think that's quite worth it. Alright, send demand with Holland. That's that. Fine, black flagged. Let's return to Artois. Let's get over to Calais. Let us do a peace deal against Hanat as soon as I have a diplomat available. We're going to go with what we had before. Yes, 11 prestige and a little bit of war reparations. Sure, we'll do that. Hanat's out of the war, and now we can look at vassalizing Burgundy. So I want to take Artois to finish off the mission. Normally I would say, no, I'll just let the vassal keep 2. But since I have a mission, I think it will be worth it. In fact, it's worth yearly prestige for me. I think that's great. So we're going to take Artois. We are going to make you a Scottish vassal. We're going to force our religion upon you, so we don't have to worry about the religious unity of that. We will not make you give up any claims, because claims for a vassal are valuable to me. Certainly not going to release any nations, and we will take all of your money. Just because I can better spend that money than my vassal can. That'll give us 16 aggressive expansion. Looks like Provence, Holland, and Hanat could join a coalition against me, but that's nothing. It looks like they're the only countries that could join a coalition against me, which means I'm really not at any risk, so I'm okay with that. A little overextension for me, because I'm going to have to core another province once again. My gosh, but I think this is the best choice, and we will secure a little bit more provincial power in the English trade node, and Burgundy will be our little slave, our little warmongering slave. Make lots of claims. Yep, this is the deal we wanted. Burgundy, you are ours. Inspiring victory for us. Yearly prestige means that we are going to be gaining prestige every year. It is not going to decay. That is excellent. We can achieve religious unity in order to get tolerance of the true faith for 10 years. I mean, that's the only mission we can do, and we are going for that already, so yes, we'll do it. Let's go ahead and reduce our army maintenance a little bit. I'm going to be keeping an eye on our separatists, and that should be it. Alright, that was a splendid little war. Not much of a problem at all. And I think we're going to have to call this video here. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU4 Scotland. We now have a vassal, both England and Burgundy. How exciting. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.